What really separates the rich people from the poor? It's not luck. The truth is simple. Rich people think and act differently. In this episode, you'll discover 10 key differences that can change your life. But be warned, some of them might challenge how you see the world. By the end of this video, you'll know if your future looks rich, poor, or something in between. And if you stay until the end, we'll show you the most powerful tip in the final point. Welcome to The Index, and in the first episode of our series, Level Up. Let's get to the business. Difference number 1. Poor people have only one income. Rich people have many. Most poor people have only one source of income, usually a full-time job. If they lose this job or earn less, they have no more money. Rich people spread their earnings across different sources: investments, businesses, real estate, royalties, and shares. This gives them more financial stability and helps build wealth faster. Having multiple incomes means less risk and more opportunities. Difference number 2, the poor blame others, the rich take responsibility. Poor people often blame external factors for their situation, like, it's the government, the system is unfair, or my boss treated me badly. They look for someone else to blame instead of owning their mistakes. This mindset limits their growth. Rich people ask, what can I do differently, or what can I learn from this? They take control, and that helps them turn failures into lessons and keep moving forward. Always remember, responsibility brings power, and power creates change. Difference number 3. The poor spend first, the rich save and invest first. Lower-income people usually spend money quickly, often on things they don't really need. They don't save or invest. Rich people follow a different order. They first save part of their income, invest it to generate more money, then they spend on personal needs or wants. That's how their wealth grows month after month. Difference number 4. The poor pay full price. The rich negotiate everything. Poor people often accept prices as they are. They don't ask for discounts or better terms. Rich people always negotiate prices, payment terms, and extras. They know that many prices include room for a discount if you just ask. Smart negotiation saves money, especially on big purchases and investments. Difference number 5. Poor people use credit to buy things. Rich people use credit to grow their money. Poor people use credit cards or cash loans to pay for their lifestyle, but this debt comes with high interest and long-term problems. Rich people use investment loans and leasing to grow their assets. They use financial leverage to build wealth legally and smartly. That's how many businesses and family fortunes are built, especially in the US and Europe. Difference number 6. Poor people stay with random friends. The rich build strong networks. Most people stay close to old friends from school or work. They don't ask, do these people help me grow? Poor people often spend time with people who don't want change. These people may be scared of success or stop others from moving forward. Rich people choose their friends carefully. They make friends with smart people, business people, and teachers. They like talking to people who help them learn and grow. Good friends and contacts can help you find better chances in life. Difference number 7. The poor do everything themselves. The rich hire experts. To save money, poor people avoid hiring others. They don't buy services from lawyers, accountants, or financial advisors, but this often leads to costly mistakes. Rich people pay for expert advice. They know that professionals help reduce risks and make smarter decisions. This allows them to act faster and avoid common traps. Rich people also know that when you hiring someone, you buying time, and time is most valuable resource in life. Difference number 8. The poor ignore education. The rich keep learning all the time. Poor people rarely invest in learning. They don't read, study, or attend training. Often, they reject education because they never had access to it or because it challenges their ego. Rich people keep growing. They study finance, marketing, and leadership. They track trends and understand how the market works. They also invest in the best education for their children, from top schools to elite universities. Knowledge is the foundation of wealth. The difference number 9. The poor pay taxes without planning. The rich use tax strategies. Most people accept their taxes without question. As a result, the poor and middle class often pay the highest percentage, sometimes 30 to 50% of their real income. The rich plan ahead. They use legal structures like companies and trusts to lower their taxes. They register business expenses like cars, training, and offices under the company. That way, they keep more money in the family, ready to reinvest or use wisely. Difference number 10, the most value difference that can change your life. The poor wait for the right time. The rich act now. Poor people wait for the perfect moment, for better conditions, more money, or less stress. But that moment rarely comes. Rich people know there is no perfect moment. That's why they act now. They use what they have and learn while doing. This helps them move faster and reach their goals. Taking action and making quick decisions is very important for building wealth and success. These were 10 powerful differences between the poor and the rich people. Differences that shape your financial future. Remember, change starts with action. Wealth isn't luck. It's a daily choice, a set of habits, a mindset. Thanks for staying with us until the end. Don't forget to check out our podcast series for more insights. See you in the next episode.